Alright, welcome to Witch's Heart, part 23. Last time we got some big revelations about Noelle in particular. But more importantly, we're about to go through another of Lime's puzzles, so let's go straight into it. What the heck is this? What is this? It smells faintly of oranges. What's this? A giant piece of candy? Oh, how pretty! I don't know what it is. Okay. Oh no, what is going on? Huh? An earthquake? That was a pretty big one. Uh! What? Ahem. Now you're going to be attacked by Miss Candy Ball here. Right, so run as fast as you can. Eh? Go, go, go. I'm so bad. Oh, the shaking is not helping matters, I'm telling you. What is this? These places with darker grass are like safe zones. In other words, you'll be okay in here. You can also temporarily open the menu so you can replenish HP if you want. Lady Lime is truly so benevolent to give you these. Ah. We got this. Man, this would suck if I had to do this like back then. Before the thing, when the game was zooming, oh my god. This would be impossible. Ah! Alright, hurry. Crap. I'm so bad. It's fine. Take two. Ah! Give me some time here. Come on. I don't really need to hurry. I'm good here. I'm chilling. The shakiness is totally triggering my motion sickness. Alright. I got through that room. Ah! It's a dead end! Oh, I thought it was a screen transition. Oh no. Do something, Claire. Use your absurd strength somehow. Huh? What are you asking a poor little maiden like me to do? You should do a manly punch or something. Come on, time to look cool. What nonsense are you spouting? I'm clearly the weaker of us, Claire. It's as plain as day. Wow, you just said it. The strong protect the weak. Those are the rules of nature. Lame. That's her response. Lame. At least clinch it out this one time. Oh, jeez, whatever. Ah, yeah, okay. Let's not go. Let's not go there. You don't want me to shout like ever. It's always bad. But she did the job. Like Sirius was right, you know. What? Don't give me that look. I'm not sure how to react either. Claire, you're just the best. It was so worth it making this place. Oh, hello. Time for the star to make her lovely, fashionably late entrance. Oh, you gave me a good laugh. Very good, very good. Who are you? And where in the world is this? Wait, Sirius, you can see Lime? Yep, here even Sirius can see me plain as day, it seems. Alrighty, let's do a proper introduction. My name is Lime. And this is the real deal final room. I'm really charged up right now. A certain somebody set me off, see? I've never wanted to make someone unhappy more in my life. Who are we talking about here? The more I see them struggle, the more I want to see them fail. Oh, fall. Close enough. Who? If no matter how hard somebody like that tries, their efforts always come to nothing. And they're sure to fall down into the same place as me. Just thinking about that moment. Oh, it gives me chills. For them, I bet you getting hurt is that much more painful than getting hurt themselves. Just so you know, that wild strength you're so proud of won't work on me. This world's about to end soon anyway, but you came all this way, so now I'm gonna tear you to pieces. You'll suffer what I've suffered. Okay, I have seen your backstory, Lime. You have my sympathies. But you're about to lose my sympathies here because you have suffered. That's terrible. I will give you my support to recover from it. But if your first instinct is just to hurt me because you want me to suffer like you did, you crossed the line. That is a big no to me. You know the whole thing, treat others like you want to be treated? Yeah, I think it's a very nice thing. Like, oh, you've been treated unfairly. Turn that into strength to help people so that they don't get treated the way you did. That is empathy. What you're doing is the opposite. You're turning into what you hated. God, come on, use your brain, girl. Demon. Is she more girl or demon? I don't think it matters. I legitimately dislike this, like, ideology. Oh, he's bringing the talisman, the charm. There's a specific word, the amulet or whatever. I don't know what you call this. He's using it though. It worked. Don't tell me that amulet is one of Dorothy's. I was correct. It's amulet. Did that woman teach you how to make them? Way cruder than hers, though. That's right. Well, all right. This is pretty interesting. The Alfords really are masters of entertaining me, aren't they? Take that, you rotten residue of that damn hag, Dorothy! She really dislikes Dorothy a lot. But why? Why do you dislike her so much? In fact, what is your problem? Is it because you're a... Oh, what's the word? when it's not like the pure demons, it's the other one, the one that hates, the ones that came from their hate for humans. Maybe it's just that. Maybe that's the sole reason. There's no reason beyond that. She just hates humans, and she picked Dorothy and the Alfred family line to hate just cause. I don't know. What I know is that Sirius was willing to take action for Claire's behalf. A giant boulder pursuing you, he cannot do much. But this is the thing, this is where he comes into play. Sirius can do the job. Do not dismiss Sirius just because you disliked him throughout the game. I know I did. He was my least favorite character because of his general attitude and behavior. And that is true. Like, someone is an asshole, yes, I will dislike them for it. But if they are showing signs of doing the right thing, I will not spit on them because they have been bad before, therefore the good that they do is suddenly worth nothing. No, I don't do that. If you do that, try to change your ways. If someone is doing the right thing with the intent of it being doing the right thing without any extra other reason, such as personal gain that happens to come from doing the right thing, like, it's nothing like that, right? He's doing the right thing because he cares about Claire, and that's a good thing. He's an asshole, yes, but we know why he was an asshole. The reason is sound. It's not okay, but he can change. He's shown that he can change and behave differently. He's not a bad person. I don't know why I went on this whole ramble, but I think it's something important. Because a lot of people bring the hate several steps too far. You don't like how somebody behaves? Okay. But then, if they do the right thing, don't spit on them. Sirius, I like you right now. And Lime, I don't. But I liked you before. See, that's the thing. It's fine to judge someone based on how they are acting right now, because their past actions may or may not affect the present actions. Generally, the past affects the present affects the future. Yes, but what am I talking about? But if I like what you're doing right now, I will say nice things about it. If I don't like what you're doing right now, I will say that I don't like what you're doing right now. Even if I, like, let's say I have a friend, a best friend that does something I don't like, I won't not care just because it's my best friend. I will still not be happy with the thing, even if it's my best friend. Does that make sense? I'm rambling, I know. That's what I do in my videos. Okay, moving on. After all that, I'm out of breath? Oh no, it's because of the meal I ate. Okay. I'm gonna drink. Now that said, my voice might be a little off today. I have been streaming for several days in a row. Not this, just something else entirely. And I've been talking more in the last 3 days than in the previous week. Or 2 weeks, maybe. And I'm like, bruh, I haven't recorded Witch's Heart in like 5 days, maybe, as a result. Yeah, my voice has been a little rough the last few days, so... Oof. I feel like my Lime voice was not as good. Well, it's never good, but you know what I mean. It's me we're talking about. It's never good. And there's not that much difference between the characters, because I know I don't have a voice range. Whatever, I kind of want to totally delete the recording and start over, because this is super awkward, but whatever. Let me just keep going. Let me continue playing the game. Man, I swear, if you just came on this video and you haven't seen any of my videos before, how are you still here? I feel like this has been my worst first 15 minutes of any video that I've made ever. It's... Oh. When does the rambling end? Right now. Alright, let's keep going. You insult the name of Lady Dorothy? Okay, stop. Chill with Claire, alright? Sit right there, will you, witch spawn? Now, just try and... Oh, that was so bad. And take this young lady out of the galaxy of misfortune she was born into. Serious? Run away. You will not run away. Because Sirius is the hero that we never wanted, but that we actually do deserve. You can run if you want. If you wish, I can put you, but only you, back where you were. So put him back in his dead body? I don't know what you mean. I know what he's gonna say. This situation. Even if I have my amulets, how could I stand a chance where Claire couldn't? Truly, why does this always happen to me? You can run if you want? Of course I'd want to run here. She's bad news, no doubt about it. Indeed, I'll run away. Wait, what? Yes, that's what I've always done, isn't it? Not this time. Why, don't make me unhappy here. Lady Dorothy shall forgive me, I know it. This happened earlier on. Well, not today, but in a prior episode. Oh my god, yes, when she got angry at him. The one that she never gets angry, so. Claire, what would you do? She would make funny faces at Lime. To make her laugh so that she stops being cruel. Because if she's laughing, I mean, not this kind of laugh. I mean, a genuine, normal laugh, obviously. Take that, you rotten residue of that damn hag, Dorothy! If someone precious to you, wow. If someone precious to you was disparaged and you had to suffer like this, I'm sure you would. I am Lady Dorothy's #1 disciple, Sirius Gibson. I'm scared. Honestly, my legs are shaking, but even I have my pride. Huh? Maybe this isn't bravery or anything. Maybe it's merely stupidity. But I absolutely refuse to just admit defeat like this. Please, Lady Dorothy, lend me your strength. Who are you calling residue? Once I show what I'm made of, you'll be the one suffering. Oh, so you're gonna bite back? Funny for the guy who wrote the book on running away. Yes, that's right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to. I'll strike you down and make you apologize to Lady Dorothy. Oh, how fiery. Go. Oh, okay. That's no more. Oh, I guess I cannot do that, okay. Alright then. Maybe these burning flames of mine can carry you up to heaven. Now bring it on. Ah, I got jump scared by the save screen. Okay. Oh god, it's a battle. Okay. Whoa, whoa, what the hell? Okay, 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 alright. So this is how... So you are stationary? Wait, how do I hurt you? Like this. What is this? Get wrecked! Okay, no problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. Get down here. Yeah, amulet strike! Yeah, no, you don't say amulet strike. That's not your special move name or anything. Ah, I was right on that? Oh my god. Okay. Die! Darn, I'm gonna heal. Well, I need this. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, slime! Crap. Damn it. It's fine. That wasn't... That didn't hurt. It only burns a little. Wait, what? Take that! And that! And that! You think you're winning? No! I have the amulet! You can hurt me with fire, but I can hurt you harder! Because you're a demon. My body is weak, yours is strong, but I'm hurting you as much as you're hurting me, so who's the real weakling here, huh? Okay, I don't know how I could have caught up to them. Alright, that's better. I mean, my logic made sense, right? Crap. No! The multi-hit! Oh my god. Okay. Fine, I lost. Alright. Take two. Take two. But now I know what to expect. Okay, sometimes they spawn right under you. And you cannot really see it, so... If I just start moving... What? Are you kidding me? I don't know how you're supposed to act with that crystal. Okay, if you've heard a Discord notification, it was on my end. I thought I closed it. Oh, I moved in time. Hell yeah! Look at that. Yeah! Take that. And that! And that! You haven't hurt me yet. That's right. You cannot touch me. That was close. Ah, crap. Okay, fine. You burned me a little bit. A big deal. That's right. I'm in control. You are losing it, Lime. Okay, so you have to attack the crystal. At first I thought I was walking into it, but like I was like kind of... Crap. Hitting the button at the same time. Yeah, you have to attack it. Crap, come on. Thank you. That brings her down. You know, that's a pretty easy fight once you understand it. Ah, crap. That was too slow. I pressed up, not left. Oh my god. Okay, I said it's an easy fight. Okay, it's not easy. Like, yeah, easy is not the right word. Because after all, it's a tiny fraction of a second to react a lot of the time. And you take pretty big damage if you fail. Oops. I failed that. Oh, damn it. No! Wow, that one hurt. That one hurt me very deep. Thank goodness I healed a lot. Ah! What is it, Lime? Have you been defeated? Okay, it took me 2 tries, so... It's not like I was amazing or anything. Are you lying on the floor, dear Lime? It seems I've done it. You have, Sirius. I know that you respect Lady Dirty so much you would fight for her good name. And, you know, helping Claire is a bonus. And she is your #1 concern right now. How long are you going to sleep? Okay. Do you want to get slapped, asshole? Come on. This guy, man. This guy. Being noisy and tough is your forte, yes? You're ruining your image. So would you get up already? And I know it's just his way of expressing it. He's not meaning it in that kind of way. It's just his way of expressing it, okay? I understand that. It's like he's pleading for her to get up because he cares. It's just, this is the way he expresses it instead of a more, you know, traditional, caring way. Ow, 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 ow. Can't you make it a little easier to thank you? Oh, but really, thank you for saving me. It's not as if it was for you. Sirius, you know that even if it wasn't entirely for Claire, there's a little bit of it that was for Claire. You know it. Because if Lime was there and insulting Dorothy, but Claire was not in danger, and like she was saying, oh, you can run away, he probably would have run, but he had something to protect. Aside for Dorothy's, like, image. That's what I think. That's what I believe. Am I wrong? It's possible that I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know him that much. I don't know him personally. I'm not in his brain. But that's the impression I get. It was for myself and Lady Dorothy. It was kind of cool. Huh? You really can do it if you try. I've changed my mind about you. What? From what perspective? Damn it, you're so irritating. You've hardly changed in that respect. Well, even if I lost my memories, I'm still me, you see? I don't change at my roots. And that you don't, I agree. No different at all, in a bad sense. Yeesh. Even now you can't stop being mean. Well, of course. How much do you think I've gone through thanks to you? I don't really know, and it seems like Claire doesn't know either. But it sounds like she's about to be hit with it. It wasn't for Miss Dorothy then? Quiet! I put forth the effort for Lady Dorothy, but it's you I'm irritated with. He sure can be ridiculous. I wish he'd be more honest. What? Nothing. I missed the end. I didn't think there would be a second part to the same message that would show up after a bit of a pause. The end. The end. This is the end. Oh, kind of like a song that I like. Oh, what's it called? Like Fire Burns or something? Oh my god, I'm not sure anymore. It's like, this is the end, this is the end. You're not alone in this, my friend. I like that song. You probably don't know it, but I like it. Anyway, this is the end. And they've come. It's finally over. Well, this was fun for a time waster. You intend to keep going? No way, I don't have the energy to go into overtime. Not when they finally come. Who are you talking about? Here's a parting gift for you. The one who locked you in this mansion. I'll tell you who it really is. Okay, I was about to drink, but now you have me on the edge of my seat. Okay, not literally, I'm at the back of my chair, but still. If you want to leave, that's who you'll have to negotiate with. Not that I expect you'll be heard. Wait, that's not helping! What do you mean? I was hoping for a direct name drop here. Come on! Some people love to name drop the prestigious people they know, but all I asked here is for one name drop, and you won't even give me that, Lime. A final prank from me to you. Huh? Mom? It's the mom song. Oh! It's this part from the opening! In episode 1, when you enter the mansion, you end up here, and at the end, it's Mom! It was this corridor of, like, monsters with the creepy background. Yeah, it was exactly this. Okay, serious. What is this? A storeroom for monsters? Are we to meet our end being fed to them? No, serious. They're just staring at us. I don't think they're going to attack. You're right. Well, but I suppose you'll beat them up if they should attack, at any rate. I think he trusts her about that. Hold on. Again? Truly, though, is the fiend who locked us in to be found here somewhere? What was that girl getting at? I wonder. Wait, but I feel like I know this place. Yes, Claire, you've been here only a few days ago. In the game's timeline. For me, it was a few months ago. I cannot run. I cannot bring up the menu. Okay, is it Mom? It's gonna be Mom. I knew it. Okay, it is Mom. So what you were saying, Lime, is that Mom is who brought us here? That's... I see. So this thing locked us in the mansion. That's what it was? You did all of this. Well, for serious, this is a familiar sight, but it's been 12 years since the last time he saw Mom. When will you be satisfied tormenting me, you freakish monster? Ever since that day 12 years ago, I've been looking for you. I loathed you all the while. I've hated you to death. Cause of it all, Cause of it all, let us out of here. Okay, he's not saying because of it all. He's saying you are the cause of it all. You are the cause of all this. But minus the you are. Cause of it all, let us out of here and return Lady Dorothy. Hi. No! Mom! What? Why are you crying? This is perplexing because I remember during Willardo's scenario, Mom came in what's her name? Invective's world. And Mom was about to attack Invective. And Claire stepped up and just kindly asked Mom to leave Invective alone. And Mom complied. Like, I want to believe that Mom is not evil. Like, I want to believe that Mom is not trying to kill anybody. Well, aside for the massacre of 12 years ago. Obviously. Wait, no way. No shot. Is Mom Noelle? Okay, no, here's my reasoning, and I think I just deduced everything immediately at this very moment. 12 years ago, when Sirius and Claire and Dorothy lived together, there was Patricia, who Claire was friends with, and Patricia was hanging out with them very frequently, right? And it was clearly stated that on the day of the massacre, like on the day that Lady Dorothy was about to be killed by the guard of the mayor and whatnot, I don't know, the whole group, the monster attacked the guard, all those people to protect Lady Dorothy, but Dorothy, well, maybe not to protect her, but everyone was killed and Dorothy disappeared. But Patricia disappeared as well. But now we know that Noelle was Patricia, as we learned in the last episode. So, if Patricia disappeared at the same time that the monster happened, I think that Patricia became the monster. For whatever reason, I don't know why or how, but I think the monster, Mom, was Patricia, who we know now as Noelle. Mom is Noelle! It all makes sense now! Well, I don't know why or how it happened, but that part makes sense. If I'm off, like, I expect to be right more than I expect to be wrong about this. Like, yes, sometimes I give my thoughts on something. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Half the time I'm wrong if it's not like clear. And sometimes I'm right if I deduce something correctly. I think that I'm right on this. I think I'm closer to being right than being wrong, but time will tell. And this would explain why the monster never attacked Claire or did the things that Claire asked in the thing with Invective. Like, it explains everything, right? The monster likes Claire. Mom likes Claire. Of course, it's Patricia / Noelle. The monster is crying because Mom has deep emotions, but wait a second though. Noelle, what? In Ash's scenario, Noelle quote-unquote dies. Right? In Ash's scenario, Noelle dies when the monster comes out of the room, and like they go back to the room, like the other characters go back to Noelle's room, and they see that there's no trace of Noelle, but they see like traces of blood and like Noelle's clothes, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that. But more like, so that's when I was thinking maybe Noelle is his mom. But more importantly, in the ending of the scenario, it said that Noelle was dragged to hell or some wording like that. Which now perplexes me. This perplexes me now. At the time it didn't perplex me, but it perplexes me now. Mom, why are you crying? Do you want a hug? Huh? I'm the one who wants to cry. Don't mess around with me. Give her back. Give Lady Dorothy back. Let us out of here. Wait, Sirius. Claire, please stop him before he attacks. If you won't, then with this amulet, I'll... Eh? But... I don't know what is going on. It took the amulet on its own. Hello, Rouge. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sorry. That's what that fleshy mess seems to be saying. Honestly, it's also comical. But wait a second, like... Ashe, what are you doing to the corpses? Okay, pause. So Mom went around and like was happy to be killed by the amulet to the point that it like grabbed the amulet itself for it to destroy its body? Was there no other way to communicate? Communication is... I swear I'm getting emotional now. God damn it, game. But seriously, the entire time, every time Mom talked, and it was just a bunch of gibberish letters, like, I kept making jokes about it being like how it sounds when you eat peanut butter, and like you try to talk when your mouth is full of peanut butter. It was funny the first time, and after that it was stupid every other time I said that. Mom was trying to communicate. Mom was not attacking. It was trying to communicate. Now I wish I could know what it was trying to say. Like all those other times. God damn it. Okay. Alright, okay. No. I don't have teary eyes, okay? Not in the slightest. Alright. So anyway, back into the real world. Ashe comes out of his room. He comes across the corpses of Sirius and Claire, who were both murdered by Willardo. Now, why Ashe is still alive and was not killed by Willardo, that I cannot explain. Huh? Miss Claire, Sirius, Willardo? Eh? They're dead? Wait, Willardo too? Was Willardo on the floor? I didn't notice his body, like, or anything when it was in the... Is Willardo dead on the ground too? What's going on? I needed more time to... This is a cursed witch's mansion. Just as it was 12 years ago, all mysteries vanish into the abyss. Those involved with the witch can never become happy. Her included, all will know only sorrow. It's the end. In this ending, Ashe simply comes across 3 dead bodies, and whatever happened to Noel? Claire Elford died in the Blue Room, shot by Willardo. But we got to see them in the afterlife, well, quote-unquote afterlife. Ashe Bradley, alive the morning of day 4, Tall ends with his goal still unachieved, but he escapes the mansion alive, right? As long as you're alive, you can still pursue goals. The culprit of this story murders Claire and obtains the witch's heart, but he was dead. I don't understand exactly why he was dead. If he... Was his wish to die? There's no chance. There's something more to that I don't know as of now. Sirius Gibson died in the Blue Room because of death shot by Willardo. Noel, what happened to you? Dragged into the earth. Where? What do you mean? Last time he was dragged to hell. Now he was dragged into the earth. Bro. Noel's scenario is gonna light up all the questions. But I think I'm right about Mom and Noel. Maybe I'm not, but that's what I'm going with right now. And I can't wait to see the answer of that. Once I play Noel's scenario, which is the next one. Man, that was really good. That was good. I still have a ton of questions. Like, of course I don't understand everything, and Lime's words yeah. Lime's words were helpful and unhelpful at the same time, which sounds like that's what she wanted, honestly. So thanks, Lime, you jerk. Are you happy now? You happy? I'm confused. Is that what you wanted? bloody filter all over the screen. Oh, what a cute pause. Pause? I meant pose, sorry. For the demons, this is the perfect conclusion. I'll trust you on that, then. Because there is nothing that gives them greater joy than the sorrow of others. All the more so when it is humans who inflict it upon each other. Well, yeah, there's a human that kills the others every time. Now to ask one more time. Do you have a wish you'd be willing to kill for? I can't think of anything personally, because I already explained it multiple times. For me. A demon pact was made. At the end of a long journey, perhaps his wish will finally come true. His wish? Claire Elford, with her death, the curtains close on this story. Witch's heart. Because my personal goal is to help people, which is why if I were to kill someone with the goal of helping people, it specifically goes against my wish. It's like the trolley problem. Would you kill one person to save 5? I'm like, I cannot be the one to make that decision because I don't want to kill one person to save 5 people. Of course, I don't want to kill 5 people to save 1 person either. I don't want to make that decision. It's not my decision. I don't want to kill anyone. I just want to help people. If I help people, but I hurt other people in the process, I feel like it goes against what I want. Anyway. Witch's heart. We're back on the outside through the window. Oh. But who would do this? Now what's this? There was a large hole in Claire's chest, wide enough that you could see inside. Willardo grabbed the jewel or whatever directly from within. Actually, this reminds me of an anime that I saw. Also a manga, because it's a manga that... No, actually it's a light novel that was made into a manga and an anime. And it's like a battle royale, and there's 12 participants. And it's a battle royale, so it's last one standing, but like the winner is the one who gathers all the thing that they all have to swallow a thing before it begins, and it doesn't dissolve or anything. It dissolves over time, so there's a time limit. And the winner is the one that gets all of them. And because they have swallowed it, they have to get it from the insides of the person. Doesn't matter, they can cut them to pieces, they can explode the whole body, the thing that they swallow cannot be destroyed. Anyway, it reminds me of that, because they go, like, they grab it from inside the person's dead body. Anyway. So Willardo has grabbed the red jewel from inside Claire's body. Just like before, mind you, and Ashe has done that as well in his scenario. Would you do all that if you were merely killing someone? And next to her, these are Willardo's clothes, right? So it's just like when Willardo got his wish in his own scenario. He gets his wish, he turns into a pile of ash, and his clothes are, you know, left. Well, I don't see ash, but I see Ashe. Ha ha. Yeah, okay. And so does that mean that getting your wish just turns you into a pile of ash and like you're dead? Or is that a result of the wish that he wants, that this is like a side effect that he knows happens or whatever? I don't know. I mean, I know his wish was something about the black flower that I don't remember the details about, that he was cursed with. But... oh, they're covered in ash. Yeah, that's what I was saying. What is this? I suppose I should let Noelle know about this. Noelle is not here, I bet. Wait. Fine, let's go straight to Noelle. A lot of the time, I take way too long to get to the point. I check everywhere before going to the place. And over time, like, throughout the playthrough, I often spent way more time than I should have to go where it was clearly intended that I'm supposed to go. And, like, over time, I decided, yeah, no, I should just go straight to the place and stop spending / wasting time. Yeah, the room is empty. That is what I thought. And Shay is so confused here. He's alone. He's left alone here. Huh? Noelle? He's not here? Maybe he thinks Noelle is the culprit. No old clothes. That's the same as before. It's the same as before. Oh, wait. No? Okay. I thought maybe if I was trying to lift the carpet, like back in Willardo's scenario. But no, we just leave. And of course, his own room. I cannot pause the game. Okay, there's probably no real point in looking everywhere. I'm probably meant to escape the mansion, like I did before in Ash's scenario. That's how it ended. You leave the mansion. Also, it got bright again. I think it's meant to still be dark, but it got bright again. Wait. Knife? You don't come into play. Ever. Nothing more to do in this room, I suppose. All that's left to do for Ashe is simply to leave. The door is open. Wait a second. Wait. In Willardo's scenario, Willardo gets his wish. He turns into a pile of ash and is dead. He gets his wish, but he dies. Now, what happened to Ashe in that one? He was presumably dead, but then he was not dead. He was alive. And then it said, I think in the credits it said like whereabouts unknown or something. So we don't know what happens to him. Now, in Ash's scenario... what happens? I was onto something, I swear, but now it's escaping me. Something about Ash's wish never happening, even when he wins. Because when Ash wins, he's always alive and unhappy. In Ash's scenario, he wins, but he's unhappy at the end. He did not get what he wanted. Right? That's how it seemed to be. Either that or he got like mentally broken or something like that. But now I'm starting to think differently. Because here he, quote, he doesn't win, but like he's left alive. He escapes, but isn't it miserable? When he wins, he doesn't get what he wants, or he is broken in some way. Then Willardo escapes. Or he escapes. I'm not even sure anymore. Yeah, Willardo escapes. In Ash's scenario. I feel like Willardo, when he gets his wish, he dies. Every time. But Ash, when he wins and gets his wish, it doesn't go as planned. Why? Willardo dies. Well, maybe it doesn't go as planned for Willardo. I don't know. But my point is, when Willardo gets his wish, he dies. He turns into a pile of ash. Is this what he wanted? I don't know. When Ash wins, he's alive. And he doesn't seem to have what he wanted. Now here he's alive, but when I say winning here, I think I'm talking about being the survivor at the end. Here he's the survivor, and he doesn't get what he wanted. In his scenario, he's the survivor. Well, both him and Willardo. But he doesn't get what he wants, even though he won. I don't know, I feel like I don't know. Oh my, it's open. And just as quickly as that, everything was over. Who was it that killed those three? It was gunshots, so you would think Willardo, but then Willardo was dead as well. Except his body was not there, but you can presume he was dead. His clothes were there with a pile of ash. And Noel, who had vanished? Could Noel kill three people like this? Like in Ash's mind, like he doesn't know, right? Supposing it was him, the door's already open. Since he's not in his room, he must have long since left. Well, whatever the truth, it doesn't mean a thing to me now. He didn't get what he wanted. Goodbye, Witch's Mansion. It was a rather fun time. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Because for a brief moment, I feel like I was onto something, but now that I think about it, I don't know. Noel. Claire. Sirius. Why? Why? He cares about them. He cares about them ever since he was a child. Now his true feelings are on full display here. Why did you come to this place? What? How? I was reading slower with him. Oh my god, it's been a few days. Rouge, hello there. Claire? Don't cry. But... Noel, please tell me you heard. And that's when that is when the timeline gets reset, just as she's saying that. Like, I don't know what happened to Noel. It doesn't matter. Noel, maybe it's an alias, maybe it's a... Maybe it's just a presentation thing, maybe it's a complete transition. I don't know. It doesn't matter. What matters is this is the person that they knew when they were kids. And the feelings remain there. And that is what matters. Seeing Noel with that sad face, like it's getting to me. Unknown past, Dorothy's secret. The end. To be continued. Yeah, sure, yeah. To be continued. That's right. Thank you for playing. Final results. Story points, 142. How many rainbow crystals that's give me? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm not spending them. I spent the whole time not spending them. 40. Alright, okay, so you get 1 for every 10 points. Now, I don't know what the points, like, I don't know how you get those points. Maybe it's, I wonder if time matters, maybe damage taken matters. How many, like, demons you helped. Because there's always optional things you can do. I don't know. I never spent them. Maybe I'll spend them next time. Who knows? I mean, there's only one scenario left, so... Obtained a purple shard. We are in the post-game lobby now, right? Oh, no, there's a scene before. Right, there's always a scene before. That's right. Like, I've been kind of on the edge. I was kind of getting in that situation where my throat tightens and I start kind of sobbing, not sobbing, but struggling, you know? I was kind of borderline, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's fine. I'm as strong as concrete. That knife 12 years ago, everything ended. Lady Dorothy was dead, covered in blood. Massacre by witch. 26 found dead. June 16th. A witch orchestrated a mass murder at a mansion in the Rebecca Mountains. The culprit was Dorothy Alford. The victims were the mayor of Rebecca as well as the 25 listed below. Nearly all of the bodies were mutilated to such an extent as to be unrecognizable. Some were torn to pieces or had their organs gouged out. We already read this before. Given the scale and the inhumanity of the act, the whispers in the air are that only a witch or a demon could have done such a thing. This incident seems to have gained considerable attention in town. Since then, this place came to be known as a witch's mansion. This is the place, right? The witch's mansion. You serious about this? Oh god. Whoever drew these portraits didn't do this guy any favor. Oof. The witch might kill you, man. But they say there's treasure here. This guy's okay, but the other guy's face is definitely off. We've come this far, let's go. Oh, huh? A power outage. Look at that. That wasn't there before. Blood. Blood is how I say blood sometimes. I am a witch. I'll kill you. I've seen this before. I've seen this in Sirius's room. The rare times I am able to explore the back of the room. What the... Ah! Run, guys. Let's get out of here. I don't want any trouble. Yeah, we'd be up against that heinous witch. Life's more important than treasure. Huh. They fall for such cheap tricks. Just the slightest threat and they turn tail and run. But I suppose that's best anyway. This is the house Lady Dirty will return to. I need to protect it. You go, Sirius. I told you I didn't want to come here. That was a bad idea. Look, I said sorry. Just run, guys. Oh. Huh? Ah! Sorry. Please forgive us. What I know is that Mom is definitely trying to protect either the mansion or Sirius or a combination of things. It's there to protect, not to harm. Or like maybe harming intruders, but you know what I mean. It's meant to protect the mansion. The mansion's grounds and stuff. Right? And also by appearing like this but letting them leave, it clearly shows that because they survive, they will come back to society and be like, no, don't go to the witch's mansion. Ah, there's a monster, you will die. We got lucky. No, we escaped because we're awesome, but you are not. Anyway. If I was a monster or a ghost or, anything that resides in a mansion of sorts that people call haunted, or in this case, there's a witch in it or whatever, I think that letting them escape alive can have a much bigger impact than just killing them if you want them to fear you. Because when someone comes, bad things happen. Anyone that comes back alive is scared for life. And that is a big message. But if you just kill them, then you make people sad, you make people angry, and maybe a mob one day will come and burn the mansion. Is that what you want? No. Ah! Oops, I meant to save, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll save as soon as I can. Yo-ho, yo-ho, it's Lime, yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Hey, come over here and let me give you a big hug. Don't kill me. Just kidding, my hugs don't come that cheap. Too bad for you. Well, I guess I'll give you a different reward instead, Claire. Oh, a new item. The magic broom. Here we go. I will be able to reach items that I could see, but that I could not reach. I knew that would happen someday. The magic broom is an equipable item only for Claire. By using the magic broom like this, you can freely fly around anywhere. However, note that this item can only be used in fantasy spaces. Okay. Thank you, Lime. Flying on the sky in a broom, how romantic! Who thought that one up, eh? Oh well, hope that magic broom comes in handy to advance the story. Alright then, see you later! Thank you, Lime. Asshole. Okay, I will save the game. Yo, Zizzle, Chica, what do you have to tell me here? Well done. I'll be waiting until I can visit the mansion with you again. Okay, fair. It's the end of Sirius's scenario. Man, it was a roller coaster. A ton of revelations. A lot of things in my head. A lot of answers, and things that I believe are answers, but I'm not 100% on. And still a lot of questions. There's some new questions. Like, okay, there's like the question of why did Patricia become Noelle? Is there a gender, like dysphoria thing? I don't know if the game is tackling that topic. I don't really care. But I'm still curious as to why. Maybe it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. But it's still intriguing. Because the author of the game went out of their way to make a formerly female character into a male character, but there was the plot twist about it, which is interesting, because a lot of the time, the plot twist is not necessarily the thing that matters, but the journey. Because throughout the journey, you get a lot of questions in your head that you cannot answer. There's a lot of intrigue, but as you get more context on things, you get answers, and suddenly everything makes sense. So by having that, like, let's say if Patricia if Noelle had been a female character, like as an adult, there's definitely a lot of people that could think, wait, it's the same hair color. Is Patricia the same person as the new adult person with the blonde hair, even if it's a different name? A lot of people would make the connection, but by making it a male character, even though the hair color is the same, at least I personally made zero connection, so there was still a lot of intrigue that was in my head that I could not possibly think about because of that. So sometimes the plot twist is like, it's not the plot twist, it's the intrigue throughout the story leading up to the plot twist that it really matters. Because when you don't know what's going on, that's when it's the most exciting. Because you ponder things, you try to think of what is happening, what has happened, why is something happening, why is a character behaving in a certain way. When you don't have all the dots to connect yourself, when you literally cannot deduce the connections yet, it is exciting to ponder the possibilities. But if you have connectable dots, then you deduce things quicker and the intrigue doesn't last as long. So I do see the value in a lengthier intrigue by hiding details, even dots that you cannot connect yet. I think there's value in that. Anyway, maybe what I said doesn't make that much sense. I'm not that good at explaining stuff. Okay, I do it in my own way and I'm bad at it, but it makes sense in my head. Anyway, enough rambling. I will end it here, right at the end of, after finishing Sirius' scenario. My head is full of thoughts and full of love for these lovely characters that have a heavy heart. When we start Noel's scenario, Sirius will be an asshole again, though. That's the part that bugs me. Because I liked him when he started opening up to Claire, when he said everything, and when they started helping each other. Well, I mean, I felt that way about Willardo too, back in Willardo's scenario, when he and Claire were supporting each other, you know. I think the whole concept of supporting each other before it was Willardo and Claire, back in Willardo's scenario. In this case, it was Sirius and Claire. Now, it makes more sense here because we now have the context of Sirius and Claire having known each other when they were younger. So having that context makes it more powerful, at least to me. And losing the connection that we built with Sirius, because we'll lose that because these memories are being erased again when we go back in time to play Noel's scenario, and things are going to go differently. So Sirius will not open up, or at least maybe he will, I don't know, but it will not happen in the same way. We won't get the same, like, quote-unquote intimate connection between he and Claire. Not intimate in that sense, you weirdo. Intimate as in, like, they were helping each other because they only had each other after they were dead. They were helping each other out to find answers in the afterlife, in death, in hell, I don't know. But now this connection is lost. The build between Sirius and Claire is no longer here. It is erased after the timeline is erased and they go back in time. Like for me, that is sad. It's like you saw a lot of character development on someone you didn't really like, but now you like, but now all of that is erased. So now it leaves me with a bittersweet heart. Anyway, I will end it here. Thank you for watching. I know I struggled a lot in this episode, especially early on. I struggled with just talking, and then I went on rambles, and I struggled to express my thoughts, and I had a lot of long pauses, and like expressing my deductions that were maybe sometimes some that I think I'm right about, some that I don't know. And I'm like, I'm sorry about this episode because I know I could have done better. Might sound stupid, but I wish I was better at this, because if I get emotional playing a piece of media that touches me on a personal level, I want to share that. Of course, I'm a nobody. Nobody watches me. It's fine. Like, probably no one will ever hear these words, because a lot of these videos, they have like 3 views and the average view time is 30 seconds. Okay, like almost nobody watches this, so maybe no one will hear this, but to me, just the idea of reaching one person is something important.